It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park. It's game 2 of the NLDS between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Texas Rangers. Game 2 of the NL Division Series is next. Here's Dexter Fowler now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for St. Louis.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Hit back up the middle, fielded by Adore. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Colton Wong is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Got him. Here's Randall Grichuk. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. And that misses inside 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Matt Carpenter. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. The tag, and he is out at the plate. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. It laid things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Another 0-2 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fowler has a read on it. He's got it one away. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now.
Designated hitter, Shin-Soo.
Into the windup and the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. 0-1, here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jerko onto the grass, and he'll reach first safely, and that's in there. Base hit. Into the box now, Joey Gallo. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Runners on first with one down. Towards second. Step on the bag for one. On to Carpenter. It's a double play, and that. So digging in now, Matt Adams. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. A high fastball is in there.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
1-2 now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazara looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Jed Jerko now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time. To short, hit hard. Backhanded. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The catcher, number 4.
He's set. Here it comes.
Molina.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Mazara has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Batting ninth.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. Dexter Fowler is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Gone! Colton Wong will stand in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike. Here's Darvish on 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now.
A swing and a miss. That retires. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Hit to short. Diaz picks it up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's Rougned Odor now.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's Jurickson Profar.
Batting 6th. Left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ripped down the line. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. The throw into second. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And on the error, a run is going to score. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hamilton is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And, boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he chases one. Striding in once again, Rendell Grichuk. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. DeShields patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Ready for another chance. Matt Carpenter. A base hit in his first trip. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
The 0-2 home. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. Digging in for his second at-bat, Stephen Piscotty. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay out that slider, and they can bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here's a high pop-up. Hamilton has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Matt Adams. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Digging in to try it again. Jed Jerko. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Lucroy gathers, and that ends the inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. In comes Piscotty. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Hit down the third baseline. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nomar Mazara. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
The batter, designated hitter, Shin Su.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Molina is under it, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Aledmus Diaz. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. DeShields is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Dexter Fowler. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. DeShields is there. 2 gone. Standing in, Colton Wong. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. In there, strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And now pitch on the way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Odor has it. They'll whip this one to first. In. Here's Joey Gallo now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman, number 13.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now in the box, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Tapped down the line. That's a foul ball. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Piscotty's there for it. 2 down. Here's
Now batting.
Rougned Odor now.
Second
He scored a
baseman.
run after stroking a double in his first
Odor.
at-bat. And this is going to be a foul ball. We're in the fourth inning of a 4-2 ball game. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Grichuk. And that's the third out. Ready for another shot now. Rendell
Leading off for
Grichuk,
St.
1
Louis.
for 2 on his line
Left
so
fielder,
far in the game.
Rendell
And he holds up here,
Grichuk.
but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. And he struck him out. Here's Matt Carpenter. Couple of singles
Now
to his
batting.
credit thus
First
far.
baseman. Matt
Called strike
Carpenter.
over the outside corner. A 1 pitch on its way. Swings through it for strike number 2. 0-2, here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Stephen Piscotty is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Line towards center field. DeShields is there, and he'll make the catch. Here's Jurickson Profar. He'll start things out in the home
Leading
half
off for
of
the
inning number
Rangers.
5.
left fielder, Jurickson Profar.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. Now at the plate, Hamilton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. One there. On to Carpenter. It's in time. A double play. Here's Elvis Andrus now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Wong has it. Throw on to Carpenter. Gets him, and that ends the. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Adams. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Adams.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Called strike 0-2. On its way is pitch number 75. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Oh, and he misses it. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jed Jerko.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Mazara going back at the track. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Yadier Molina. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Andrus fields it cleanly to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Ready for another chance? Delino DeShields.
Leading off for the
He's 0
Rangers.
for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Delino DeShields.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Nomar Mazara comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. The relay. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now.
Designated hitter, Shin-Soo.
First delivery to him on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Wong. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Joey Gallo.
13, Joey Gallo.
And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away.
Up next for the Rangers.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs.
Threw it right past him, a swing and that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. This is line to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Gallo backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Colton Wong will stand in. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. He'll try again, 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written the K.
Fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. The 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit hard down the line. And this will get by him at third down the line. It's a fair ball. And he is in there. Digging in once again, Matt Carpenter is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rougned Odor. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Line to the right side. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. Here's Jurickson Profar. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Chopped foul wide of first. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but That's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Pitch popped up. Diaz is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Hamilton 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. Matt Adams is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Gallo. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys, man.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run. Ready once again, Yadier Molina. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Tyler Clippard enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Fouled back. Here it comes now to Andrus. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Carpenter in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Adrian Beltre will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Beltre.
On the ground up the middle. Oh, he makes the stop. He's up with it, the throw. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning.
Right fielder,
digging in to try it again. Nomar Mazara. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Line drive to center field. Fowler will get there, and he puts it away. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Shortstop, Aledmys Diaz.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth.
The batter, center fielder, Dexter.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Odor ranging into shallow right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Colton Wong will stand in. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. In there, and it's 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to. So striding forward now, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Shin-Soo Choo.
Now a flare out to left center. Grichuk is after it. He can't get there as it falls in. Now at the plate, Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Here's the first pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Throw into second. And he's back into second here safely. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out one. On the ground, left side. That's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out.
Now batting.
In now, Rougned Odor. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Lays off 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
The 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Fowler. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Center fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Fowler is there, and there are 2 men gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now batting, Hamilton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Now the 1-2 pitch. He's running towards second. Liner towards second. And the Cardinals are a step closer. They'll move on to the NL Championship Series. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there.